Hi, my name is Cole Weens, and today I'll be talking about how planes fly. Now, if you told me that big metal birds existed and that people rode in them and used them for transport or cargo, I'd say that you were pretty crazy. But planes aren't far off from that. Planes can be used for many things throughout life and are one of the most practical modes of transportation. Now, planes are very complicated. Planes have many forces that oppose them, and they create their own forces to counter those. Today I'll be going over those forces. So starting off with the two forces, gravity and lift, they oppose each other. So gravity pulls down. Gravity is everywhere, gravity affects everything. Now, what a plane does to counter this is create its own lift, which is an upward pull of the plane. In the EBSCO article of How Do Planes Fly, it stated that gravity, if lift is equal to gravity, then the plane will stay even, and if lift is greater than gravity, then the plane will lift. It's how forces work, and it's how it works everywhere. Here we have a diagram of a wing. On a plane, the entire point of the wing is to have airflow go faster over the airplane than under the airplane, so it'll create a lift. The way it works is the lower airflow below has a higher air pressure than above, and that higher air pressure wants to be where the low pressure is, so it lifts the plane. Then the shape of the wing, like the curvature of the wing, is called the camber, and the more drastic that curve is, the more lift you'll generate. Now I'll be talking about drag and thrust. Drag and thrust are two other forces that oppose each other. Drag is another natural force like gravity, except drag is air resistance. It's the friction that's caused by a plane moving through the air and pushing past particles. The drag will pull the plane back and try to stop it from moving. The plane generates thrust by using either a propeller or a jet engine to propel itself through the air. So how a propeller works is like a wing. It creates a difference in the density of air above and below, except a propeller does it perpendicular to the plane so that it'll drive the plane forward instead of back. It's also known as an airfoil, which is a wing is an airfoil and a propeller is also an airfoil. Moving on to a jet engine. The jet engine was designed in World War II to create a new type of plane that was stronger and faster than the original propeller planes. Today it has many uses like passenger planes, or like commercial airliners, and cargo planes, all the way down to little single engine planes that are also still powerful. It's stated by Tom in the NASA website that a jet engine is like a rocket. It uses the hot exhaust blowing through a tube to propel the plane faster than what an airfoil would do. That concludes my speech. Now, planes don't actually flap their wings like birds, but they are still pretty incredible. Those forces that all apply, it's a very delicate balance of systems, and it helps to know. If you're ever worried about flying on a plane, knowing how the plane works and the forces that are applied, personally it helps me fly. Thank you.